Reed, thank you for sitting down with me today. I very much appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I can only imagine that your schedule is full of Netflix and chilling.
Yes, it is.
So, Reed, recently myself and some colleagues had the opportunity to read over the 2011 case study where you went from the Netflix streaming and Netflix DVD business to where you guys split into it was just Netflix streaming, and then you had a different option to do a DVD delivery service through Quickster. Looking back at that, do you have any regrets?
I truly don't think that any mistakes were made. There are definitely bumps in the road in business, and it's kind of just like a knife sharpener, you know. When you have a knife sharpener, it just kind of takes those dings out and lets you cut a little smoother in the future. And I think that's really what happened.
So, whenever you say that, do you have just no regrets whatsoever?
No, I don't have any regrets, honestly. I don't think it changed our relationship between us and our customers really in the long run.
Not to mention the relationship with your investors. The stock price that you were at that time fell by half after the decision to split the companies.
Oh yeah. Well, honestly, all companies make decisions that affect the stock price in the short term and the long term. But I think if you looked at our stock price now, you'd say that we're doing pretty well, and I think a positive trend with stock really shows the strength of a company.
I know you said you don't have any past regrets when it comes to the business, but just with hindsight being 2020, is there anything that you would have changed?
Well, obviously, in hindsight, I think there's a lot more we could have done differently. Honestly, I think I would have had a better PR campaign set in place when we made the split, just to be able to communicate with our customers a little bit more effectively.
Yeah, I mean, that's agreeable as far as the PR campaign goes. I think that any company has those mistakes that they make it from time to time. Um, just with that being said, do you think that you pushed the company in that direction too soon and made the split too soon?
Um, Honestly, I don't think we made the split too soon. You know, Blockbuster and Enron had their streaming services that they were trying to roll out in the early 2000s, and there just wasn't enough content platforms available for the delivery of what they were trying to do. You know, all they had was PCs. Nowadays, we have things like Xboxes, TVs, PCs, even phones that we can deliver our content to our customers to, and I think it poised us a lot better than our competitors in that respect.
Yeah, I think that it definitely made you guys a market winner over the other streaming services. And as you mentioned, you know, I think it was a good time to give the market that nudge that it needed because we definitely had the devices available to just push in that direction. So, you got any future plans for Netflix?
Well, honestly, a lot of that I have to keep to myself, just proprietary company information, you know. But we are exploring different price periods for our customers, and also we're looking at perhaps doing downloadable content.
So just kind of getting away from the changes as far as or the future plans as far as the downloadable content and such things. Why not so many changes whenever it comes to different price points that you offer? For instance, you know, having just different ranges that you'd want to give to the customers to pay for the service.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking into that. Just trying to bring as good of a user experience to our customers as possible.
Okay. Oh, so you did mention periods of payment. Are you referring to instead of just the regular monthly payments, are you referring to having a biannual and an annual payment that you'd offer in there?
Well, honestly, it's just like the old adage: if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? We found through our market research that having a lot of options is just as good as keeping it simple. So we do try and keep our streaming service as simple as possible for our customers, just to provide a high quality service rather than a service that has a lot of different low quality options.
So how about downloadable content? You guys seem to have just kept straightforward with the streaming business since since the beginning. So have y'all thought about just doing downloadable content and having a large library for people to be able to buy movies or buy TV shows?
Well, we are keeping that an option open at this point, but I can't really say that that's on the horizon for us.
So with a lot of these questions, I agree with the simplicity approach, but something that comes to mind that I have to ask is, you have 83 million subscribers. Has it ever crossed your mind that you guys have enough and that's that, and you're fine with where Netflix is? There's no need to improve?
Well, honestly, subscriber count is not really everything to us. There's other factors to consider, like how happy our customers are with our product. And I think that with the introduction of some of our new features and the kind of content we're bringing to the platform, our customers are overall very, very satisfied with the product that we deliver to them.
Okay, yeah, I didn't try and intrude with the that you guys are satisfied with where you're at. I just wanted to make sure that I covered my bases as far as the keeping things simple, and that's really the sole reason. Just one or two last questions for you. This one's one that came to my mind was, you guys had the price at $7.99 after you split the businesses in 2011. In 2014, you decided to raise the price to $9.99 a month, and you grandfathered people in at their $7.99 rate until May of 2016. Regardless of grandfathering people or not, just doing some simple math and with the regular U.S. inflation rate, the increase in price should have just been to $8.65. Is there a reason that it jumped up there by such a large amount?
Well, the reason we increased our prices is so that we could bring a higher quality service to our customers. I mean, we're rolling out a lot of different things. Recently, we came out with Netflix Originals. It's been wildly successful. We're just constantly trying to polish our user experience. And sometimes in order to do that, we do have to increase the price a little bit, perhaps beyond the inflation rate. But I would like to point out that we really haven't exceeded the inflation rate that much, especially considering that most products nowadays have exceeded the inflation rate considerably more than the amount that we've increased our prices.
So you did bring up the Netflix originals. Just a question that kind of comes to mind. Any of those that you regret? I know that House of Cards has been wildly successful. You had Orange is the New Black. There was a couple others in there. I know Stranger Things has been very popular, but some of the other ones that come to mind, maybe Peaky Blinders or different shows like that I feel like Netflix poured a bunch of money into, and it just didn't give you the results. Is that just a learning process, or how would you rank that? Do you have any regrets with those?
Again, no regrets. And like you said, it is a bit of a learning process. The great thing about our platform and being a technological company like we are able to make changes on the fly, and we can do mass consumer research through what we provide to our customers. So some of our Netflix original series that weren't as popular as House of Cards or Orange is the New Black, they showed us that the market's not exactly looking for those kind of shows. They're looking for something a little more serious, or we can see where our demographics fall in terms of what they like to watch, when they like to watch them, and it gives us very powerful tools going forward in the future for bringing them even more high quality content that fits their needs.
Okay, Reed, well, I really appreciate you being with us. I just have one last question that I really want to ask you, and it's just, personal question that I have. How much time do you actually think that you do spend watching Netflix on your own?
Well, I'm really, really focused on our business and growing the business, but I try and catch a show as often as I can.
Great. Thank you for being here.
All right, thank you.